Oh man, you really wound up for that one, didn't you, buddy? So today we're going to draw some Grogus from Grogu from the Mandalorian.
Yeah.
We're big Star Wars fans around here. Landon has the inspiration for today's, get it nice and close, for today's drawing, which is not too close though, that's close enough. For the inspiration for our drawing today came from his Lego set. He was building some Legos this morning and yesterday, and probably the day before that. And he's got a lot of Star Wars Legos. So we looked at each other today and said, what are we gonna draw? And we were like, let's draw Grogu. And so we're gonna have some fun. We're gonna get drawing. Are you tired already? What are you doing? You ready to draw?
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna draw, and that's about it. We're just gonna draw. We'll do some coloring. All right.
Alright.
All right. Let's go. Let's go.
Wait.
Wait.
We gotta do the countdown.
Up. 3, 2, 1. Oh, we like to snap, don't we?
Da.
We like to snap. 3, 2,
2,
1. We say we draw some Grogu today. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay. First step we're gonna do is we're gonna draw the top of his head. It's like an upside down U, but it's pretty wide. But we want to make sure we leave room enough for the ears. So Landon, like from about here to here, I'm just gonna tilt my paper a little bit like this. Just imagine where I want it to be. And just go for it. Okay? Nice job. That's really good. Okay? So, the next step we're gonna do is we're gonna draw the tops of his ears, okay? And so on each side of the head, they're big ears. It's gonna come out almost to the edge of the paper. You're gonna draw a little arc like that. Good job. And then on the other side of the paper, you're gonna do the same. Make sure you stay up here in the drawing zone, okay? This side of the paper, you're gonna do the same thing. And I think mine is just bigger than this pen cap, so I really need to take this one out to the edge. Okay. Is it okay if we don't get it perfect?
Yes.
Yeah, we're just going for fun.
That's
That's okay. I think it looks good. You can always make this one a little longer to match it. So we're not going for perfection, we're just going for...
I almost said perfect.
We're just going for fun. That's right. Okay. Now, when you bring this back in from the tip of the ear back into the head, you want to come down just a little bit, not even a centimeter. And it's going to look like a spike coming out of the side of his head, like a thorn. Yeah, you can start right in there and go out with it.
This is hard.
It is hard. It's a hard motion, but you did great.
Yes.
Okay, now the other side, again, you're gonna come down not even a centimeter, and you're gonna curve that up to meet outside. I should have turned my paper like Landon is. It's easier. Good.
How do I do that?
If it's easier for you to pull it down, then pull it down. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Yeah, that's nice. Just meet that tip. That's awesome, Landon. Okay, we're going to actually continue the sides of his face. But first, we're going to draw a chin because he has a very oval head, okay? And his chin is going to be just right about here in the middle. I'm going to turn my paper again because it's so much easier for me to do this. And it's going to be a very flattened U, okay? So starting about here, I'm going to say, and ending like here. Oh, that actually came out really good. It did. Ready? So we're going to draw his cheek. And the reason why we drew the chin first is because I didn't want to draw the cheek too far. And then we would have a big mess on our hands. Good.
Which So
Yeah, you got it. Just connect to that dot you made down there.
there.
Good. And on this side, you're gonna do the same thing. Okay. And so one thing that Landon and I, especially I, am struggling with is it's not coming out as good as our practice drawing. But is that okay?
Yeah.
It's okay. We might adjust some things and make things feel a little better by thickening up some lines later, and that'll be fine. Okay? So next, finish these ears, okay? Okay? It's awesome. I think that's really good. Okay? And then you try your best to match that on the other side.
And then if I do it like this.
Good stuff. That's good stuff, Landon.
I tried to draw an imaginary line in my name. And then there's one more
Okay?
step.
My ears are not the same size. I'm not happy about it, but is it okay?
Yes.
It's okay.
I think I
Okay.
did really bad on that ear. I feel like this ear was so
This ear's
much
really
better
good.
than that
That's
one.
okay. When we thicken it up a little bit, we can hide some of those mistakes. Okay, next, inside this ear, there's a little line that comes out like this. Perfect. And on the other side, you want to match that.
There you go. All right.
Good stuff. Now, we will draw his mouth. We'll do his mouth. We'll work our way up. Okay, so even though his mouth goes up in the middle, it kind of turns up on the sides.
I like that.
Okay, now we're gonna draw the nose, which is gonna be right above his mouth. And the nose is a U shape this way, and an upside down U shape like that. It's right above it. Okay,
Okay.
good job. Now we're gonna do the eyes. We start with the bottom of the eyes. Okay, the bottoms of his eyes are gonna be lower than halfway. They're gonna be like this, and it's just gonna curve down like that. And then on the other side,
Yes.
we're gonna mimic that. So we're gonna also,
It looks like he's sleeping right now.
it does. It does so much, Landon. Looks like he's sleeping. Okay, now,
My guy's like kind of facing that way.
that's okay.
That's why it looks like the eyes are like wonky.
That's okay. Yeah, your head is slightly turned. Okay, now the eyeballs are just gonna come up and do like a dome. Okay, just a dome. Well, you can fill that in, right? You can. It's gonna be black, so you can fill that in. Okay, and then you want to match that on the other side. And like I just got through saying to Landon, we can tinker with the eyeballs if we don't like them. If they're not big enough, they're not the right size, because they're going to be black, with the exception of a white spot right there and a white spot right there.
How
They're gonna be
I
black.
think-
Circle there, circle there. Everything else is going to be black, so we'll color that in. Fast forward. Okay. Now, there's just a few more details left. We'll have his head completely done. So under the eye, on each side, it's a curved line. It's almost like eye black for a football player, but it's just a thin line. Okay, do it on both sides. Good. do the same above. So it's not gonna go around the whole eye. It's just gonna go for a little bit of the eye.
Like that? Actually, it looks
Excellent.
really good.
That's really good, bud. Okay, now the last detail that we're gonna add to his head, you're gonna go in the middle, like of his forehead, and you're gonna put a line like that. Just a small line. It's gonna be our starting point. Okay, you're gonna curve it one way like that, like almost like a candy cane, but not quite that much of a hook. Okay, and then you're gonna curve it off the other way. No, it's completely fine. And then you're gonna go up and out.
Down and out?
Yeah, you're gonna go down a little bit, swoop it up and out.
Down a little bit.
And out. That's perfect. Now your guy, you're right, is looking that way. So this one, bring it down and just make that line out this way shorter.
Like that?
Yeah, exactly. I like yours a lot. Now we will thicken and color. We will thicken that later before we color to make it look symmetrical on both sides. But pretty good job on the heads, Landon. And now we're going to draw
The easy body.
his. We're gonna make a nice easy body on him. He's wearing a little jacket. So our guy's gonna look like this. We're gonna have a line come down like this. It's gonna stop right there.
Like, stop right here.
Yeah. It really doesn't matter because your jacket can be any size you want. But he's a little guy. He's a pretty little guy. So make a little jacket. It's gonna match it up. Good. Just keep coming down a little further. Good. That's good, Landon. Okay. Now, what we're gonna do, bud, with a curved line, we're gonna connect the two. Just like that. Nice work. Now you're gonna make from the bottom of his chin straight down. Okay. Now the bottom part of his jacket, his arms are gonna be sticking out of this top part. So the bottom part of his jacket is gonna be smaller. It's almost gonna look like a T. All right, I'll show you what I mean. It's gonna come down like this, and it's not very long. It's not gonna be very long because he's not a very big guy. Yeah, just come down with it. Good, that's far enough. And then do the same thing on the other side. Come down with it. Good, and then connect with that curved type of line again. Just like that. See how he almost looks like a T right now?
Yeah.
We're gonna fix that though, okay?
Mine looks like a spoon.
First of all, it's completely fine. Your guy's, he's tiny, you know? First of all, we're gonna, right up the middle again, I'm gonna connect. So that's part of his jacket. Okay, so now what this is gonna look like, his arm is coming out of here, and his jacket has some, folds in it, like a jacket would. So we're gonna make the first line with a slight curve. That's gonna be one of the wrinkles in his jacket. Good. And the second one, we're gonna come right out of there and do another little curved line. Okay, and that's gonna go into the cuff of his jacket, which is just like a little rectangle. Good. And then his hand is just a little curved piece like that. Okay, and then on the other side, we're gonna just mimic it by doing that first fold in the jacket right there. The second fold in the jacket, so right there. I gotta bring it down a little further to match my cuffs up here. Good, so Lana's just fixing up a little mistake that actually doesn't look like a mistake at all. So it's really good job.
And then we do the hand again.
That's right, and we do the hand. I'm on the cuff right now, but Landon's on the hand.
Wow, that is
And
way
it looks
too
like
big.
that. Oh, it looks fine, bud.
I think I did so good on that side, but then I just really messed up on that side.
But what do we always say here at Craft Kids TV? We're not going for perfection, but fun. Did you have fun? Your guy looks awesome. Our little inspiration
I
here.
just wish I could try to make it a little better on that side.
Yeah.
I think I did very good on that.
Is it okay to make mistakes in your drawing and say,
Yes.
next time I want to do better?
Yes.
Absolutely. So that we're both going to shoot for that next time. We're going to try to do a little better. All right, we're going to thicken in color. Grogu's.
Grogu's. Yeah, this is Grogu, right?
Yes, we have our little inspiration here. Very tiny, very small.
It's my Lego Grogu.
Lego Grogu. Also known as Baby Yoda, but technically Grogu. So we drew Grogu's today and we had a really good time. They were challenging at times.
Yeah.
Certain parts are a little difficult. The ears are a little difficult. Getting the curve on the top of his head is a little difficult, but if you stick with it, we just
You'll
went.
eventually get it.
Yeah, you'll eventually get it. We just went straight with Sharpie, and it was
Pretty hard.
pretty difficult.
We probably should have went with pencil.
Yeah, that's a good suggestion to go with pencil if maybe you're feeling like you're not spot on drawing today. I wasn't a good drawer today. Was that okay?
Terrible.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
It's okay. We're not going for perfection. We're just going for fun. That's right. So, hope you enjoyed drawing with us today. We had a great time. And until we see you next time, actually,
well,
maybe a thumbs up.
yeah.
And what else?
Hit the subscribe button if you
Subscribe and
subscribe and hit the bell.
the bell. That's right. Hit the bell. Any of those things would greatly help us out. So, till next time. Bye.